Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has just arrived, and we're back at the 100-line Last Defense Academy where Yugamu has said something unforgivable. Let's find out what it is. What he means. Yugamu, do you have any idea what you're saying? Wait, Sir Takumi. I was about to grab Yugamu when Kyoshka stopped me. So Yugamu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not harmless. I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. Is that right? Confronted by Kyoshka, Yugamu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed. Kyoshka, you've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you? But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. Right, because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me before my journey down the river Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed. About that, well, Yugamu's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
There it is. So he was gonna... See, I was thinking it would be like that, but I figured he would let himself drop to last, but I guess he wouldn't do that, which was to midnight, which meant...
Hunters of the Special Defense Unit, gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the second round is upon us.
You were called into the schoolyard by the announcement. There, we were all forced to watch Kyoshka's execution. Kyoshka, I'm sorry. I ain't saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry. I said I'd kill anybody if it keeps my people alive. I'm so sorry, Kyoshka. Make it grave for you. It's the least we can do.
Just like me. Kyoshka Magadori's cryptoglobin was terribly delicious. It went down smooth. I gave Kurado Suzuki's a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still.
Light coursed along the sponsors' bodies. The magnitude of their presence is growing instantly. They'd grown all the more powerful.
This round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to the wolves. You were so ugly when you were fighting over the commander at that enemy base.
Wow. The sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh, amused to see us at odds with each other.
I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you're recharged, you'll be in fine shape for the third round.
No, there won't be a third round. Okay, don't just if it's gonna poison him, just let him die, bro. Yugamu had chosen that moment to speak up.
I couldn't hear you. We'll say that again, Yugamu Gumokage.
Are you deaf? Let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now.
Oh, and why is that?
Why? Because you're going to die, obviously. In the very next moment, the sponsor suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony. Are they in pain or something? They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate? Something I ate? I couldn't have described it better myself, honestly. Don't give it away now.
What have you done to me?
Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshka, no. The secret to the sponsor's strength is their inscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like or their biology. When everything is unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness. It's been a month since they showed up, and we still don't even have so much as a clue to who they really are. The only thing we knew was their suit's weak point, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them. They keep their cards close to their chest. That's what makes them so strong. But they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you grow stronger simultaneously. I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution.
Middling in flavor, yet ample in nutrients. Thanks to his contribution, we've got stronger still.
The very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible, but the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw it all away. No one can break you, nobody can tear you, you're in endless life forever. But not true. You go stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then... Aha, it is like the legend of Yamata no Orochi. Yamata no Orochi? In short, we poison their food. It doesn't matter how many bodies they have. If all of them eat the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. A cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies, so I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin. Sure, that might work, but in order to poison them, I have to load up Kyoshka's blood with the deadly poison in advance. No, that's why I warned everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but... Oh wait, I can't accept this. Kyoshka's going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Gamu, how could you? So you, Gamu, you're incredible. To think that I could eliminate all of those blackguards at once. I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. Do it, Soyugamu. Load me up with whatever poison you've got. Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die. Upon hearing this, Kyoshka grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
Okay, the poison seemed to be working. The sponsors fell to the ground one after the other. Sponsor 6? But there were only 5. They dropped like flies until just one was left. Ooh, looks like you're up last. Will this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead?
My beast, what are you doing? He's attacked me. This is in flagrant violation of the rules. Punish him.
The sponsor called out to the bees hovering above us.
Why aren't they coming?
Because I haven't violated any rules, so they're...
Yeah. It's true. Uh-oh.
It's true that I had Kyoshka consume poison. But you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. You can't punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your rules. The only uncertain element of our plan was how the bees would react, but it looks like we had nothing to worry about. Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshka's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The sponsor's voice grew strained, and then they let out an evil laugh. I better check to make sure my voice is still getting recorded. La 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 wa 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 la 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 suremono. Okay, good.
Splendid, truly splendid, my SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handily. It seems I have lost. There is no way for me to turn the tables.
I'm sensing a butt coming. So it's over? The killing game? Don't be so hasty, sister dearest. Recovering from something like this might be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled.
You're jumping at shadows, Tsukumo twins. My life is most certainly going to end here. I have but a few seconds left in this final body of me. So this is death, my sight is blurring.
Then it's really all over? That's right, we'll be free from this hell once they're dead. Killing game is over.
No, the invader hunt continues, even if I die.
What are the bees autonomous? I wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead?
You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my...
Oh, is it Evil Nozomi? Successor?
There's far.
Oh.
And unbelievably shrewd. Once they're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume. I can so clearly picture all of you dying right
Is it Darumi? Or Commune. It could be Commune, I guess, if they, like, got Commune somehow. What the hell is going on? I drew in closer to question the sponsor further. And just then... Oh, everyone get down! Of course, it blows up. The sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. Of course, so we don't get to see the identities, even though we're possibly suspecting they're us from the future or something. Yeah, Darumi is not on screen. That is concerning. The next time I opened my eyes, there was no sign of any of the sponsors.
Imakako, you two all right?
We're fine, if you can call this fine. It is... Seems like we died once. Yes, it appears the sponsors blew themselves up and we got caught in the blast. So everyone was blown up and then brought back with the Revive-O-Matic. Okay, it being able to do that is kind of bullshit in the context of all the other routes where it just doesn't... Whatever. There was something that appeared to be in the singed remains of the sponsor's suit scattered across the schoolyard. They really must have blown themselves up. There were no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too. I could only hope so. But why would they do that? Even if they wanted to take us out with them, the Revive-O-Matic just brings us right back. That's not what they wanted. Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were now that they've blown themselves to smithereens. So, who were they anyway? Why were they trying to manipulate us through a killing game? What was their end goal? There was, no doubt, some solid purpose behind everything, but now it was entirely unclear. Did Ava need to live? Is this going to be an end? You're using past tense, but are we sure the game is over? They mentioned something about a successor.
Takumi, you ain't bullshitting us again, are ya?
Suddenly Takemaru went to grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. I just kept a lid on my anger. I couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. After we all calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
We prayed until morning that the heroine, whatever you want to say it, who sacrificed her body to save our lives, would find happiness in her next life. Aha. Let's see now. It's day 59. Exhausted and unable to so much as get out of bed, I slept for the entire day. You know what? I appreciate that. At least it like acknowledges, instead of just, hey, lol XD, he was out cold for a fucking week. Fuck you. We're not bothering. I do appreciate that.
Huh?
I see. So Nozomi's still asleep. Okay, she's the successor. Yeah, she woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again, like her mind is elsewhere. Her heart may be rejecting the idea that Ava's really gone. Fair enough. It makes sense that she would shut down after how horribly Ava died, especially since Nozomi loved her like a mother. Not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. Even if we needed the points, I still made Nozomi kill Ava. That's why everyone calls me the Grim Bro. Can we drop that shit? You didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes people have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. You only did what was necessary. You and Yugamu, too. Right. How's he holding up? I tried to talk to him earlier, but he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He seems very upset about making Kyoshika ingest that poison. Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor, I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could so easily forgive himself for. Even though we finally beat them, nobody's in much of a celebratory mood. This room, which had once been such a lively place, was now stale and quiet.
Huh?
I miss seeing them around. I looked at Moko and Kyoshika's headphones at the desk. Devices left behind, gazing longingly upward in mourning of their owners. Right. Speaking of devices left behind by their owners. Suddenly, I remembered the strange items she'd given me, those chips. Hey, Tsubasa, do you know what these are? These? They look like computer chips to me. Ava gave them to me before she died and told me this. Decipher the red one once you return to the school. Give the blue one to whom it is due. Is it gonna be a twist that we fucked up for not doing that immediately? Maybe her will is in here? Maybe it's an invader recording device? Then I might be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow these. I'm gonna try to analyze it ASAP. Are you sure? I mean, you must be tired too. I think having something to do will be good for me. You can just sit back and wait. Tsubasa took the chips Ava gave me and headed for the war room. She finished analyzing them the next day. Ding dong bing bong. Day 61. This morning, although it was good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today. Waking up early isn't going to do me any good, so maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. Time for a bit more shut-eye. I closed my eyes to sleep in some more when...
Takumi, look at this. Tsubasa suddenly barged into my room, startling me out of bed. Hey, ring the damn doorbell. What if I was changing? You think I care about seeing you naked? Wow, rude. Just look already. Tsubasa held out a single sheet of paper. Maybe this is like a map to the base or something?
Huh?
What is this, a map? Yep, I analyzed the red ship and got this map out of it. Ava left this to you, Takumi. Ava, me, but why am... Oh, is it maybe to commune? She must be telling you to go to this spot here, marked by a red dot. Just like a treasure map. Maybe your memories or mementos are buried there? If she gave it to you before she died, it's gotta be something pretty important, that's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there. And then there's the blue one for commune. It's pretty far off, but if we use the bus, we can make it there and back before the day's over. Oh, yeah, we can do that for sure, but why are you in such... Oh, maybe commune will bring Nozomi out of the funk. I mean, if we find Ava's mementos or something, it might get Nozomi back on her feet. Right, so that's why Tsubasa's so eager to go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. She must have been analyzing the chip all night, her eyes are bright red. Okay, let's get going right away. We stopped by the cafeteria for water and food, then made our way to the parking lot. Are we ready to go? Let's hit the road. Road trip to find Ava's keepsake. Oh god, it's gotta be commune, right? We made our way to our destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. After driving for a while, we finally arrived at the place marked on the map. There we found... the resistance base, I'm guessing. Looks like a cave? Yeah, that's a cave, all right. So then, did Ava hide something in there? Or it's her base, or her stronghold, whatever she called it. Safe house? I brought a light just in case, so we can go in, but it's not rigged with traps, right? Come on, it's not some RPG dungeon. You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind. Are you using me to see if it's safe? So what? You're a boy. Besides, you said before...
always protect me.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
The delivery of that, it's not bad, but like...
I'll protect you.
The way he phrased that is very funny to me. That's true, and we should exercise caution at times like this. Don't care, didn't ask, get a move on, go, go, go. Hey, don't push. We jockeyed for position a bit as we stepped into the cavern. Thankfully, there weren't any traps inside. What? Takumi, look. What? Something far more surprising than any trap awaited us. It's either commune or some big secret. We hurriedly transported it out of the cave.
A child! What's a kid doing here?
She's still warm. She's alive! Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Maybe the resistance doesn't form this early? The unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls.
Water?
Water? She needs water!
Wait, I'll get some from the bus.
Tsubasa rushed back to the bus and returned with a bottle of water. I gently brought the bottle to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. The girl opened her eyes and we examined each other's faces.
Thank God. She's awake.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
You! Oh!
Yeah, I kind of figured. The girl slapped me in the face and jumped to the ground. What are you doing? Takumi was just making sure you're okay. Keep your hands off me, you dunce. Such disrespect, touching a shrine attendant without purifying yourself.
Who do you think I am? And don't you dare say you don't know.
But we really don't know. Enough of your lies. Everyone knows who I am. You do know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right? The girl suddenly seemed anxious. Sorry, we really have no idea. No, you don't know me. Look at my makeup. Yes, look closely. The girl pointed at the designs on her cheeks. Sorry, we're not from around here. Why are you so confident about how well you are anyway? I really don't know who I am. The girl seems to be terribly shocked. Maybe she is someone fairly famous? By the way, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? Hello? Not used to seeing this side of you, commune. Have you... She sucked her teeth at me. I heard it. Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky.
You're the ones prying into my business. There's nothing more suspicious than some strange people asking about other people's identities. Be gone. You were just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago. The girl was apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity. So who's she? We came here because Ava asked us to. Do you know her? The girl raised her beautiful brows in shock at the mention of Ava's name. Don't you lie to me. Mother would never give away this location. Mother? She may have been a hero in name only, but she wasn't the type of coward who would sell out her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me, never. She was calling Ava mother, which meant... Commune, you must be Commune. How do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know me. Ava mentioned you. You must be her adopted child. Logically speaking, you're her niece, right? Who are you? Why do you know of my family's secrets? You claim to know nothing, yet you know plenty. There is no trusting someone who changes their story constantly. If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof. Proof? How? I can't pull proof out of my connection to Ava out of my... Wait a minute. Ava gave us this. The location of this place was on the map in the red chip. Mother's memory chip. Commune ripped the blue chip out of my hand. I'm going to analyze this. You wait here. Commune rushed back into the cave with the blue chip in hand. Wait, should we? We have no other choice, do we? But even after we waited several hours, Commune didn't return. We decided to go back to the bus for a while. Commune's not back yet. Yeah, we continued to wait on the bus, but Commune never came out of the cave. It grew later and later into the night, and the inside of the bus turned chilly. The heating in this bus doesn't work so well. Maybe we have blankets or something? I'll check the back. I looked around the bus for some... there we go. Gotta get that rom-com shenanigan in there. There's something to protect us from the evening chill, but all I could find was a single blanket. Here, Tsubasa, you take it. But what about you? I'm fine. I could sleep on the seat with my jacket. It's not gonna keep you warm. We have to turn off the heater soon, too. What if we freeze to death? We bandied ideas back and forth until... we ended up like this. Ooh la la. This is definitely one way for us to keep warm, but...
Hey, Tsubasa. Are you okay with this?
Not like I have much choice.
But I mean, we're a guy and a girl.
Takumi, that doesn't matter.
No kidding, Captain Obvious. It's embarrassing for me too, you know.
Right, sorry.
How did things up this way? We was just trying to find a dot on a map. I want to just hurry up and fall asleep, and I'm so tense that I don't feel drowsy at all. Woo. I can hear Tsubasa breathing. I can feel her warmth through the blanket. How am I supposed to sleep like this? Gosh.
I guess it's nice that I don't have to spend the night alone.
Tsubasa suddenly muttered this in a...
Lately, I've been having scary dreams at night. Everybody gets killed off one by the bees and the commanders. And suddenly, I wind up all on my own.
Devs, I feel like you should change the music now.
It's so scary that it jolts me awake. But because it happens in the middle of the night...
Like legit?
I end up
We can lose the sensual jazz. She's confiding in trauma in us.
Then I feel on edge until the sun comes up. So I just end up praying. Praying that we don't die.
Takumi, you're gonna wrap your arm around here, aren't you, you sly dog? It's okay. The game is over. No one else is gonna get killed. I wanted to reassure her so badly, but it'd be irresponsible of me to make promises of a happy future if I wasn't sure they were gonna come true. That's how I lost my bro Takemaru, after all. The killing game might not be over. I couldn't find the words to comfort her instead. God damn! I put my arm around her trembling shoulders and held her tight. I was surprised by my own actions. I had no idea I could do something like this, seeing as I had zero experience with girls. Bro, it's basic empathy. Come on. Tsubasa seemed a bit taken aback, but she didn't swat me away. Between the heat and the tension I felt from her, my body grew so warm that I was starting to sweat a little.
Tsubasa, would you be willing to tell me about your life in the TRC?
The complex?
Yeah. I want to hear about your past. We have no idea what awaits us in the future. It might not be all good.
Fair.
But the happiness of our past is always there for us. So, please, tell me a happy story.
Tsubasa obliged and told me story after story of her beloved family.
Anyway, I love my grandpa's workshop. Ever since I was young, I would just sometimes go there and spend the whole day with him. I'd copy him and mess around with the machines, pretending to be a mechanic. Lathing was my favorite. I'd hog the lathe for the whole day to perfect my projects.
Tsubasa's face looked so innocent and joyful as she told me about her grandpa. As I closed my eyes and listened closely, I could practically feel the happiness as if it were my own.
Okay, that's enough about me. Now tell me some stories from your past.
Game, if you're gonna go there and be very interesting and have him confide about Nozomi in someone else before Nozomi, that would be very interesting. I'm very curious to see where it would go. And the fact that there are technically 40 days left in this room gives me hope that it could go somewhere. On the other hand, with the way this game loves skipping days around. Now that Tsubasa was done speaking, it was my turn. I recounted my memories of the residential complex, memories of my mom, my dad, and Haruha, who I spent so much time with that she was basically family anyway. Or is he just going to leave it out that she looks like Nozomi? At some point, while we were trading stories, we ended up with huge smiles on our faces.
Hey, when we get to the artificial satellite, you have to introduce me to your family. I want us to have dinner together.
Yeah, of course. My mom would be thrilled if I brought a girl.
Bro, easy.
She'd fry up more chicken than you could eat. And you'd have to watch your nervous stomach.
Right. I'll take some antiemetics before I arrive. You should come visit Grandpa too. He'd be so happy if you asked him how to use a 3D printer.
We were feeling hopeful as we talked about our past. Something horrible is about to happen. Our yearning to relive happier times had transformed into motivation to survive.
Let's go back, okay? Back to our families.
Man. Props to this route. I've said this a lot about this one. This is like, I think the only time we've seen in all of the other endings where the goal of the original route to get back home and everything was ever really delved on particularly any much. And this goes back to what I'm gonna ramble for a bit. This kind of gets back to what I was saying at some point in the many months we've been playing this together. I hope you've been enjoying it. How I appreciate that in the other routes they don't want to regurgitate, repeat, revisit stuff they visit in other routes, but at the same time, a second route that keeps in all the good and cool things of every route, or at least some of them, or at least consistent things, you know, like the families and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think there's a lot you miss in, like, maybe today's audiences wouldn't dig going over stuff again like that, but I don't know. I'd really enjoy it personally.
Yeah. Together.
Is Commune just gonna fucking... Tsubasa and I exchanged promises and fell asleep, and when I woke up, she was dead, right? J62, here it comes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Analyze the chip took longer than I thought, and time got away from me. When we awoke the next day and returned to the cave entrance, Commune was waiting for us. What will she share with us? What will we learn? Is she friend or is she foe? We'll have to find out next time, citizens, because for now, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell.